So unexplainable to me that this one virus could cause this many debilitating problems.
For some, getting over COVID is just the beginning. These patients continue to deal with COVID-like symptoms weeks or even months after contracting the virus. Doctors still don't know what causes long-haul COVID, but as Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino explains, the conditions can be debilitating.
I thought I'd be back with my coworkers right after the 14 days, but not for me.
When Michael Rajewski tested positive for COVID in November, he thought it would be like getting a cold. Instead, he had a fever that regularly approached 104 degrees. He needed 3 trips to the emergency room and steroids to help with breathing. After 4 weeks, his fever finally broke, but things didn't get much better.
I'm a diesel mechanic, a tough guy. I didn't think a virus or a cold would knock me out like this.
Rajewski started getting tremors. Sometimes they'd even wake him up from his sleep. He also developed a stutter and eventually couldn't form words. The tremors made it impossible to write, and he stopped communicating with anyone other than his girlfriend. He eventually saw a neurologist, and by late winter, he was undergoing speech therapy at Gaylord Specialty Healthcare in Wallingford.
As time goes on, we're finding more and more that these are some of the symptoms that patients, post-COVID patients, are experiencing.
Gaylord started a rehab program for people like Rajewski last summer. They also offer group counseling to people who recovered from COVID, and that's when they learned about long COVID. The CDC calls it post-COVID conditions, or a wide range of new, returning, or ongoing health problems people can experience more than 4 weeks after first being infected with the virus that causes COVID-19. Right now, doctors don't know how many patients have it.
Otherwise, very healthy patients now all of a sudden have these symptoms from COVID that wasn't severe enough to hospitalize them, but now are really impacting their life.
Rajewski has been in physical therapy since February, relearning how to talk and how to walk without help. He's also been working to overcome brain fog. Rajewski says he still has a long way to go. He can't yet drive himself around. But Dr. Gerald Kaplan of Gaylord says patients do recover.
If people are receiving all of the services that they should and are also getting vaccinated, most of those people recover.
Rajewski says he was always careful with COVID because he has diabetes and high blood pressure, but he never thought it would change his life like this. And now he warns others not to think that they're invincible against the virus.
I'm one of the lucky ones. So, I mean, what does that tell you?
Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.